So this trip is very melancholy for me for a huge reason. My grandmother, my mom's mother, passed away on Friday, and today was the funeral, and I was here. And I was here for two reasons. I was here because my parents really respect what I'm doing now, even though when I left engineering school to become a poet, they wanted to kill me. Like, that's not very smart. and now they really believe in what I do. And my mom thought it was really important that I be here because the really nice people at the Joint Center for Health paid a lot of money for me to be here. And she said that's what my grandma would have wanted. And I saw my grandma in December. That was year 6 of her second cancer. And I'm here because of that, but I'm also here because I really feel like what is important, what the work we're doing today, is going to help other people's grandmothers be around longer. And I think that's a cool legacy to be part of. And then I'll be seeing my mom tomorrow to spend time with her, because I'm a mama's boy. So I wrote this for my grandma on the plane ride here. You guys are the first audience I'm sharing it with. And it's called Make and Model. Sarah was right about the light. Hold on, let me turn this way. Okay, we're good. They don't make them like her no more. 1953. Deuce and a quarter. Back when $1 could get you a gallon of whatever. And menthol was $5 a carton. She was smoking. Virginia Slim. As either one of her baby fathers, she was sort of a big deal. Never over $1.60, but still big mama. Big enough for me to spend a womb of summers inside of her and still hear her heartbeat on my lady monitor. Everything sounds like her. Postpartum. The hum of Junebugs in her voice. She buzzes like power in a dark room. I can feel her on the of inhaled cigarette, like a lighthouse in a quiet room, like a muted television. She still sounds like simmering, a crockpot symphony of bullfrogs and crickets in a Carolina field. The muffled cacophony of conversations in the kitchen, just like my mom, every time on the other end of the line, she sounds like she has gravel in her voice, like a slow-moving vehicle with no plates that none of us recognize, crunching down the one-way in, one-way out street of her daddy's land and coming to a full and complete stop at her door. Finally, silence. The new models don't even sound like they are running when they are running, which leaves me wondering, how do they then know when they are out of breath? Ida was a Model T, not perfect, but the first. From an era when widowers were still witches, she'd be quick to have a bumper sticker that says, "My other car is a broom." The prototype. A few short decades after we stopped believing that there were real horses under the hood and motor vehicles were magic, you could still smell the gunpowder in her laugh. And though she made a craft out of making meals out of moonlight and moonshine, the only spell she ever cast was making great women out of thin air. As we line up to pack her legacy into tobacco rolls, she is my southern comfort. Swaddle me in a confederacy of stars and bars. She is the only better time I long to go back to. A simpler time, when cars were cars, and mothers were moms, and beauty was make and model.